I'm gonna retreat. They switched it up on me. Alright, so I need to look at what the enemy has. I assumed it was fixed, and that is not the right assumption. Mages? Yeah, now the mages are on this side. Why? It's so weird. Oh, but they switch it up. That's weird. Alright, whatever. So, in that case... Oh, wait, no. These two are good, then. Keep them... I think Alm has to stay where he is, though. Yeah, Alm has to stay where he is. That's fine. You have a lot of resilience. Let's put Clive on this side, because then we can have, we have Gray, but, you know... Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's try this again. So Alm we can't switch. We're gonna have to keep Alm where he is.
Just say the word. Easy pickings.
It should go a lot better then. I'm not saying we're gonna win or it's gonna be any less bad, but it should theoretically. Oh, but now you... Dang it. I'm mad. Hang on. You know what? Doesn't hurt.
Leave this to me.
I mean, actually, you know what? Wouldn't it be a bad idea to give you the Rather's Bane? Yeah, why not? Because now this side has all the horse units. I mean, the horse units aren't that bad. It's just the sake of they die faster with the Rather's Bane. So I'd rather have the Rather's Bane on this side. You have the Rather's Bane, so you know what? We're gonna do a little switcheroo here.
Allow me.
Clive, you're going this way. No, never mind. Your resilience sucks. Or Sith can stay on this side. To weaken these guys. I'm still gonna do nothing. Kind of waiting. Honestly, you know what? No, there's no mages here, right? Yeah. So keep Lucas in the front. You know what? Yeah, talk to what's her face.
Hey, Faye. How are things?
Things are utterly fantastic. Aren't you gonna ask me why?
Why?
Well, remember when you sat next to me at dinner yesterday? You gave me that leftover heel of bread you didn't want.
You're excited about bread?
No, silly. You touched my hand. I was up all night thinking about it. Oh, but don't worry. I drank a bunch of tea, so I'm ready to kill in your name. Just point me at your enemies and watch me go.
That's... Wow. I guess I'm glad she's able to find happiness in the little things. But I'm worried about the toll this war is taking on her.
She seems fine. Alright, that was a conversation. Dude, I wish the conversations were more than just in battle stuff. Like, again, they're fine for what they are, and I'm fine with the game doing that. It's interesting to have some small talk in battles. I feel like the approach they should have went, maybe have like a C rank and maybe a B rank or something. A C rank in battle, and then the other one should have been like on their downtime or something. Like, even if they had to, like, even if you had to access them through the menu, I would like it like that instead. Because I feel like because of the choice they made, the conversations never really become anything important because they're just like little. They're nice, don't get me wrong, but like comparing them to something like Three Houses, they had a lot more funny scenarios because they weren't mid-battle. But you know, it's not a huge deal. But it's really unfortunate. It's not even a complaint with the game, but comparing supports, that's why I prefer Three Houses support conversations. Because in this game, because of the route they went, they can't really do anything more than like, hey, they gotta be like a minute or two conversations. And they don't really like, you know, they're just little moments. They feel like an afterthought in this game, basically. Which I'm assuming they are. I doubt Gaiden had conversations that were supports. So they probably added them for echoes. Alright, well, we've been spending so much time on this map, so I'm going to start skipping animations. I want to make some progress here. Oops.
Sure, why not?
Kill this guy. Although I'm a little scared that Gray might die.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I see Faye as like the creepy crush of having a crush on Alm, but kind of like, you know, creepy. In a creepy way. Like, I'm fine with the archetype of like, hey, she likes Alm or something, but like it feels weird when she like has a crush on him. She hasn't really gotten much screen time, so I didn't have an opinion of her. Other than, hey, she's a healer. Oh wait, we're having, I forgot you're moving here, right? Yes. Let's have you get in there because you have the Rider's Bane now. Love to see it. Man, I don't like these maps that just decide like, hey, we're gonna have a bunch of enemies in one group and it's gonna be like an ambush. So your units better have good defense. I kinda hate it. It's really annoying. This map is still pretty bad. I want to make that very clear. It's not as bad as I made it out to be, but it's still up there for pretty bad. I still don't like it.
Oh, I liked that.
Just because something has a solution doesn't mean it's suddenly better. That's definitely not how that works. Dang it. Can't reach anyone. I sure hope no one dies here like Cliff. Oh no. Just don't... They're probably gonna kill Gray. I think they're all... Oh, never mind. I dodged. Let's go. Alright, we've been spending way too much time on this map. I'm trying to make progress here. Yes, skip. I know why they show the level up message, but it's annoying that I have to keep mashing skip. Oh, hey, Zaxxon.
All right.
You're a paladin, so you're on a horse. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Time to clean house. I just had an FF12 flashback as I said that. Because that's what Vaughn... That's like one of Vaughn's first lines in the game. Chat, I'm really pumped to start 10-2. I had a blast with Destiny. And again, it's probably like my 6th? Story wasn't the best, but it's like based on gameplay and content and a little bit characters. Again, the characters weren't like the best, but they were fine. It's probably my 6th favorite, but I am really excited to start 10-2 because I am of the very, very unpopular opinion, but I like that game.
Thank you.
10-2 and 10 are my 2nd favorite Final Fantasy. Both tied for 2nd because I like 10-2's gameplay more, but I prefer the story of 10.
So, this is the end. Forgive me, sire.
The story of 10-2's like hit or miss.
Leave this to me.
Like, there are some scenes in 10-2 I definitely think, like, I know a lot of people hate on 10-2 because of certain things, but there are some things that I'm like, yeah, I get why people don't like this. There are some awkward scenes in it, but like, overall, it's a really fun game. And the story is like not trash, but there are parts about it that are like, it's not as well as 10. Like, how do you follow up a masterpiece that was FF10 in the story department? You don't, honestly. I'm gonna be starting that either Sunday or Monday. Because as I said, I think I will probably... I still don't know if I'm replaying the game. I don't think I'm going to. As I said, I don't have time to replay the game until Friday. Like, I'm streaming on Friday, but I won't have time to get up to where I was by Friday. So if I was replaying the game, which it's still undecided if I am... Raptor, just say straight up, how early is this Resurrection Spring? It's in the 4th act, right? How early is it? I want a specific answer. I might as well know. I want to know if I can deal with Claire without Claire for much longer. I am curious now. Like, is it right at the start of Act 4? Because if it is, I'll wait, probably. I'll probably end up waiting if it is at the start of Act 4. Oh, you'll need a guide for 10-2. You'll need a guide. 100% in that game is a nightmare. I might not even be able to do it. 100% in that game is, it's honestly probably the biggest flaw of the game. Is trying to 100% it. One of my biggest problems with 10-2 is how it does the 100% factor. It's very, very specific, and I would even say partly unfair in how they do it. Unfair is probably a strong term, but it is very annoying trying to 100% that game. Like, I will try my best, but I'm not guaranteeing I 100% it. I will try to, obviously. Even following a guide, it's really easy to mess up on it. Alright, this side is done, so we just gotta kill these guys.
Alright, sure.
So... Alright, I'm gonna try to heal you, because if you die, then I'm not gonna hear the end of it. By myself. Myself is not gonna let me hear the end of it.
Thank you.
Any thanks? This is quite a group. I don't want Gray dying.
Just say the word.
You're kidding me. Cliff, what you doing, my dude? Hey, Cliff, just crit. 28% chance crit. Kill. Let's go. I don't think Forsyth will die from these two mages. I hope not. Once you start Act 4, there's 3 battles to get to the dungeon has the spring. There's this difficult battle in the dungeon to access the spring. You should be fine. Oh, the royal sword. I already know. I was saying you must have been gone by this point. It's broken. It's amazing. It has a super high crit chance. I am never taking it off Alm. I would have to be foolish to take it off Alm. Excalibur and the royal sword are the best things that happen to this gameplay to make it broken. It's necessary, though, because I am getting a little... Oh, dear. You might die. Now you're gonna die. Oh, you lived! Oh, my goodness! You lived! Let's go! Dude, remember when I said Forsyth sucks? Forsyth is really redeeming himself right now. That's good, though.
Very well.
I have been getting annoyed in this stream a little bit. No, last stream was a mess. This stream, it was only this map. Well, I mean, other than the fact that, like, suddenly I realized Claire died. Putting that aside, I was not really that ticked off this stream. It's probably a mistake, but I'll live with it. Oh, you died. Okay. I could heal, but I'm gonna try killing you. And if I don't hit, then turn wheel. Yeah, let's go, let's go. I'm liking the game. It's good. As I said, the gameplay is more or less, for me, I know it's not exactly Three Houses the same, but like, for me, the gameplay is not so different than Three Houses. Like, when I play this game, I feel like I'm playing Three Houses. Like, again, no durability, I guess that's a plus. There's little things in this gameplay that are like, alright, get the kill. There's little things in the gameplay that are like, yeah, they're better in this game, but like, overall, at the end of the day, when I play this game, I feel like I'm playing Three Houses. Like, there's not enough differences for me to be like, I'd rather be playing one over the other. Again, the only thing is the story, which, I mean, so far, the story setup is cool. I just look forward to what they do with it. This game has obviously better protagonists. I'm liking that we have, like, because after Byleth, you know, Byleth's like a blank slate. I kind of, we should all know I'm not a fan of silent protagonists, so I'm a big fan of this game having, like, you know, Alm and Celica, who have actual characters, while Byleth is just a blank slate. As for the other characters, you know, I do like these characters. Like, I don't hate any of them. They're likable. They're a likable group, for sure. I don't think I'm far enough to really say if I love them yet, but I do like them a good deal. Oh, whoops. Alright. Oh, that was a mess. That took longer than it should have. Oh, we're in the Sylvan Shrine. We got a dungeon to explore. Let's do it. Save the game. And explore. Dude, I can't wait till my semester's over. As I said, that's why I didn't...
Imagine how many generations these massive ruins have stood witness to. The musty air carries more than just the scent of broken and rusted iron.
Honestly,
It's like I'm breathing in centuries of history.
You done?
And yet, I can see the signs of men of ill intent having come and gone. There's no regard for the place at all.
Honestly, you had a much more important thing to say, so I don't mind that you interrupted me. But, I am really glad, because again, the real reason I didn't stream yesterday, I did have a lot of stuff to do, but also I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I wasn't sick or anything, but I just wasn't mentally, like, I was like, I'm not really in the mood to play a game for 3 to 4 hours and commentate over it, so I just, you know, I needed a breather. A lot of assignments due this week I had to start working on, so I really, like, didn't do it. You know, oh, hey! The gate kind of screwed... Oh, never mind, still got the player phase. Oh, hey, some terrors. But yeah, I can't wait till Friday. After Friday, you guys will be getting streams at least, like, 6 times a week. 5 to 6 times a week. Like, I'll even stream some weekends. It'll be a lot easier. For me.
Allow me. I've got this.
But yeah, it's gonna be great. Gonna play more Valentia, which I'm enjoying so far. I gotta make more progress in Persona 4. I think we're gonna reach the 20-hour mark of that playthrough, but that's a Persona game, so it'll go for like 60 to 80 hours. I don't think Persona 4 is like... I mean, it's a long game. It's no Persona 5, but it's pretty long, so we'll be playing that for a while.
Easy picking.
We're gonna be starting Crash 2. Crash 2, after 10-2, we're gonna start Crash Bandicoot 2. Because I have to get Crash 2 and 3. I don't really have to. I want to. I want to get Crash 2 and 3 done before the Klonoa game comes out in July.
Stand aside.
So, we'll probably start Crash 2 like a little bit after FF10-2. And with no college, it'll be a lot easier to juggle... We'll probably do Crash 2 like once a week or something, because it won't take very. So that'll be starting. Yeah, good times for the summer.
Leave this to me.
And Hearts is winning the poll on Tales of, so I guess we're most likely playing Hearts? It could change by the time June 10th comes, but we're most likely going to be playing Hearts after FF10 2. I have my PSTV. All I have to do is get a memory card. Because I bought Tales of Hearts. It was like $30. I bought the game, but apparently the PSTV like doesn't support the storage size that Hearts has. So I have to buy a memory card. But other than that, I'm basically ready to play Hearts for after 10-2, which it might happen because people want to see Hearts R. And honestly, I wanted to play... I like Tales of, obviously, so I would have been fine with any of those games winning the poll. Hearts R is probably the one I want to play the most because I haven't played it. And I finally have the... Oh, you might die? Oh, no, you're only getting one hit. But, yeah, Hearts R is probably the one I wanted to play the most, other than Abyss. Because I haven't played Abyss in a long, long time. But Abyss, other than Abyss, I think Hearts R because I just haven't played it.
A palpable improvement.
And I just put, like, Zestiria there for filler. Like, I don't... Zestiria is not super high on my list, but I do want to do it eventually, obviously. Xillia 2. I want to do Xillia 2 this year, early next year, only because... My Xillia playthrough started in, like, late 2020. I think it started December of 2020. Yeah. My Xillia playthrough started, like, around Christmas Eve, Christmas Day of 2020. I don't want to wait too long to play Xillia 2, so we're probably going to be doing Xillia 2, like, late this year, just so there's, like, no more than, like, a 2-year gap between the two. But, yeah. And Eternia. I want to replay Eternia, so all those games were, like, the next ones that were going to happen. And if the Destiny 2 patch gets translated, then I'll be playing that when it drops, so there's that.